with what used to be the TNA, mainly the president's people, because he worked with them very closely. So he might be able to give that bit of information to whoever is receiving it on the other side. What use they put that information to remains to be seen. But it's a defunct party.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Again, we've seen the opposition make attempts at unity, or rather uniting themselves under one umbrella. What would you say about this, and especially what they've been having, their efforts in getting a flag bearer?
Well, you have egotistical people. Each of them who believes that it is his time and nobody else's time. So trying to convince the other to step down for another person becomes a problem. It appears at present on the other side, the opposition side, the real contest is between Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga for the nomination. That's what the snag is. It appears as if Musalia Mudavadi, who came up with something called NASA, it's really his vehicle. He has tried a few other vehicles. He was in UDF. He then created a money something. And then he got a bright idea. Suppose he creates something called NASA as an umbrella. Try to lure other politicians into his camp. And he succeeded to some extent that he had a very big show at Bomas. It was his show, although the others were there. To that extent, he did very well. Okay. But it does appear as if he's really gunning for 2022 as opposed to 2017. So that's why the contest is between Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga, who really want this thing. Moses Wetangula has a little problem, the backyard issue. So whether Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga would agree to have one of them step down or get out of the way is a very difficult thing for each of them.
Okay. And assuming, you said if they were to decide who will be the flag bearer, should they decide, what would this mean for the Jubilee Party?
Nothing strange. I mean, it's expected that they can have one. They've done that before, into 2012, 2013. See, Raila was the presidential candidate, Kalonzo was the deputy. Then they had it there, and they still lost the election. Okay. So it depends on how they run the campaigns. The issue is who among the candidates is able to convince as many voters as possible that he is the right candidate. All
right. Now that you're still talking about that, party primaries are soon coming, and there's going to be, it's going to be very, hard nut to crack, even for both camps. How do they ensure they run these exercises without a fallout among members?
It's going to be very difficult for both camps. You have a lot of politicians who want their names to be in the ballot box, irrespective of how. They also want to be associated with what appears like the popular party in a particular zone. So if they do not get the nomination with the popular party, then they want to be on the ballot box either way by jumping ship. Unfortunately for many of these people, they will not be able to jump ship after the fact,
of course.
Which was the option they had before. In case somebody has been dealt with in not a very polite manner, and then they feel that they have been shortchanged. Okay. But what is likely to happen is that a lot of people who may think that they will be shortchanged, or if not shortchanged, they will not win anyway, for whatever reason, so they will hedge their bet by jumping ship before the event. So there are a lot of, don't forget that there are about more than 30 other parties that are not affiliated to either.